Hey, what's going on, everybody? As always, I hope you guys are having a fantastic day today. And on top of that, I hope you guys are having a good Memorial Day, because this video should be coming out on Memorial Day. Uh, Hope this video makes it out by then, but if not, just know, trying to go for Memorial Day. Um, but today I wanted to talk about the cheating problem in Call of Duty, and not just Black Ops 6, but Warzone as well. A couple days ago, I was playing with one of my buddies, and I run into cheaters a good amount of the time. I'll end up showing that later, how many reports I have for that. But a couple days ago, I was playing Resurgent duos with a buddy of mine, and we believed we ran into a cheater. And don't get me wrong, I don't think that cheating is ever going to be completely gone from the game. I don't think that's possible. People will always find a way around it, which, don't get me wrong, I'm not too worried about like the 1% of people that do it, because don't get me wrong, I don't like it. But when you have a high majority of your game just being played by cheaters that literally just don't care. Like, even in the clip that I have, the guy blatantly admitted he was cheating. He said, it don't matter, I'll be back on in 90 seconds. Like, it doesn't matter. I mean, earlier in the match, he had said, someone said, someone's cheating. And you can never really take the chat's word for it. I want to see it with my own eyes. And unfortunately, I did. So, real quick, I'm going to roll the clip of what I got. Also, keep in mind, the quality of the video is not going to be great, because it's actually a clip that I got from Xbox when I was doing it, so I wasn't actually recording. So keep in mind the quality is going to be a little
Your squad is down. Bring it back. LDVR inbound. Less than 25 were still standing. They hit us hard that time. Cell box, fire! Gas is moving. Only 10 left.
So initially, I did not think that he was cheating. I thought, maybe he's just better than me, whatever. But my friend said no, he died way too fast for that to not be cheating. And also, when you saw me get knocked in the beginning, I thought the kill time was also especially fast, compared to, because once you play the game for a good amount of time, you get used to what the kill time is in Warzone, especially. But what had really set me off was the end, especially when you see him there flick snipe at someone. And then I was like, alright, well, maybe it's just me. Let's spectate him for a bit. So I have another clip where the guy is talking to someone else in chat, because he said, oh yeah, this guy's definitely a cheater. He's definitely hacking. There's no way he isn't. And then he just says, alright, well, I'll just let it speak for itself. So he says, I bet $1,000 I get you banned. And then he says, it don't matter, I'll be back on in 90 seconds. Like, he doesn't even, like, I don't even know what to say about Call of Duty anymore. When you have people just admitting that, basically, oh yeah, well, it don't matter, I'll be back on in 90 seconds. Like, we'll see. Like, he's a level 23. Like, he was definitely cheating, which I did get the report for him, which if you report someone afterward, it'll tell you if action has been taken against the player, which I do actually have a screenshot of all the people that I've so far gotten. I've more recently started reporting people that I believe are cheating, because before I was like, there's no point, but you gotta do what you gotta do to try to get as many as you can off the game. And unfortunately, a lot of people are not good enough to know if someone's cheating. Honestly, maybe 10% of the people that play Call of Duty are good enough to know if someone's cheating. The other 90% are just like, oh, they're cheating, they're cheating, and that's why I lost. It's just bullshit. But unfortunately, with this Call of Duty, it's if you say it, it probably went up by a pretty decent percentage. Yeah, it's probably true that you are being cheated against in Call of Duty, especially in Black Ops 6 or Warzone. Especially Warzone, though. I know Black Ops 6 had a really bad cheating problem when it started, especially for ranked, for multiplayer, I believe. Because a lot of people will just cheat, get to the top, sell the account, get their money back that they paid for the cheating software, and then, I mean, they make a net profit. I mean, it's dumb. I don't think it's hard. Fortnite, big game, wildly successful game, has plenty of players in it. They have a good anti-cheat. But that also brings up another topic. And it really just comes down to how good their anti-cheat is. I don't think their anti-cheat is good at all. I mean, clearly, you can see plenty of cheaters running around the game like it doesn't even matter. But I think there's a reason for it, and it's something I really don't hear people talk about a lot. Like, I hear people say, oh, well, there's something wrong with the anti-cheat, but then they don't explain why. And what I genuinely believe is wrong with the anti-cheat is, like, let's say you're playing Fortnite, right? They have good anti-cheat. There are not a lot of cheaters in Fortnite, but there's two ways to detect a cheater. You either report someone, which is what Call of Duty has, which, I mean, you've seen it. It does report the player, and I have, again, gotten notifications, hey, the person that you reported, action has been taken against their account. They have been banned for cheating or exploiting, whatever the case may be, which is one of the things. But the other thing I don't see people talking about is anti-cheat that just works where you don't have to report them, because Fortnite has it, where if they detect you're cheating, no one needs to report you. It doesn't matter. It was detected, and you're just banned. I swear that does not happen in these games anymore. I swear they have to have people report them for anything to happen, for them to even look into it, whether it's AI or being looked over by an actual person, which I think is just dumb. And I know obviously Fortnite and Call of Duty are two very different games, but the process and everything is the same. You detect someone using something they shouldn't be using to get an advantage in a game, ban. And I don't think it should be a system anymore with this. I understand that there's people that get falsely banned sometimes, or especially I think when the game started, there were a lot of that happening. But I think it should be, honestly, if you get caught cheating, your account, bye-bye. Like, no, there is no, well, like it. I want it completely gone. You can't IP ban or something, because with Game Pass and how this whole COD cycle has worked, with, oh, well, it doesn't matter, I can make a new Xbox account. Ooh, Xbox offers $1 to get Game Pass. I mean, and then you have Black Ops 6 again, and you already have cheat software. You're gonna do it again. I mean, I don't know what's so hard for people to understand about it with the developers that make the game. And I understand it's not the developers' fault exactly for everything going on. I don't know if they had a budget for anti-cheat. Probably did, but I mean, again, it's something that just needs to be addressed and really needs to be fixed. And I'll flash it on screen real quick, the reports I've gotten on people that are playing. And I have a decent amount. Again, I didn't report a lot of people till now, because I was like, it's a lot of smoke. Everyone's just saying that people are cheating. They're probably not. But then after I reported someone and I could see when they actually got banned, like, it would tell me, hey, we took action against the player that was cheating. I was like, oh yeah, well, I'm gonna do it if I can find out and know for definitive proof that they were or weren't cheating. Like, if they weren't, I just won't get the message that, okay, this person had action taken against them. At that point, I'm like, all right, well, if I can prove to people, hey, this, because I've had it happen before where I look at my friend and say, hey, like, I'm fairly confident that guy's cheating, and my friend plays like Crimson lobbies in ranked Warzone now, and he runs against tiers all the time. He goes, no, bro, that guy wasn't cheating. He's just better. And I was like, all right, well, I'm gonna report him, and if it comes back, we'll know for sure. And sure enough, a day or two later, I get a little notification, hey, action's been taken against the player that you accused of cheating. So, I mean, it's pretty cut and dry at that point. And I know people in the comments might be like, oh, well, they are fighting back against cheaters. They sent a cease and desist to Cronus for the people that make some of the aimbot software. Which, sure, I'm sure they did. No doubt in my mind that they did. But that doesn't matter. Like, you think Cronus is the only one that exists? Like, there's software that I'm sure you can run on computers for it. I know there's other things out there aside from Cronus's. Like, there has to be something else. Like, I was watching a streamer, I'm Marksman, great guy, love his content, he's way better at the game than I am. But, I mean, like, he was saying, oh yeah, there's a whole bunch of different devices, like, it's not just Cronus or any one specific software. There's hundreds of different softwares that exist, and hundreds of different devices that you can plug into a controller. Like, it doesn't matter. Like, saying, I'm gonna cease and desist these people. Alright, cool, you're gonna cease and desist these people. Be in a legal battle for a couple years, because it's gonna draw out. It's not gonna be like, alright, I'm instantly gonna stop. I doubt Cronus does that. They make too much money not to. And, I mean, they're not gonna win in the end. Because, yeah, it's like modding games or emulators with Nintendo. You do that, you cut one head off, and 5 more sprout up. I mean, you really think that people aren't gonna make more or cheating tools or anything like that? Like, it's just gonna happen. And it's not perfect, and I don't expect it to be perfect. But again, if there was, I don't know, a system in place that would detect when people are cheating, it would cut a lot of that crap out. It really would. But for some reason, this year they really dropped the ball with the anti-cheat. And for the past couple years, in fairness, because Modern Warfare 3 had a little bit of a cheating issue, but not as severe. As for content for the rest of the game, I don't think adding a couple of modes and adding a couple of weapons is enough anymore for the game. Like, multiplayer, I only play multiplayer when a new weapon drops, which is what you see gameplay here of, which is when I was using the Ladra to get Dark Matter Day 1. It's just not fun. I mean, I don't enjoy playing multiplayer, especially after the launch of the game when you were like, yeah, you need 100 headshots with every weapon. That was not great. But I just don't enjoy multiplayer. I enjoy the grind for the camos, which I tried to get done as soon as possible for multiplayer. Zombies, I'll play zombies every now and again. If my friend or anyone that I know needs help with Easter eggs, I'll help them, because, I mean, I like doing Easter eggs. I have them all memorized. I might as well help one of my friends do them. But just adding a gun to the game and saying, alright, well, this is our content update. We added a couple maps to multiplayer, too. I hope it's good enough. I'm not gonna lie, it just doesn't feel like enough. If the game was fun, and they did something like that, hell yeah, all day. But it's just not. It's getting stale. And, I mean, they're adding more challenges, like Dark Ops challenges for zombies, which I'm probably going to cover in videos, which, I mean, I do enjoy doing those. I do enjoy doing Dark Ops, like hard special missions for zombies or whatever, but, I mean, I don't know. There isn't much left of this game, in my opinion, to warrant playing it super often. I haven't really been playing Call of Duty all that often. I do want to hit level 1000, but after I do that, I mean, then the game's dead. But let me know what you guys think. Maybe I'm wrong. Maybe cheaters deserve to run rampant in the game. I mean, it really wouldn't surprise me if some people think that either. But let me know what your guys' feedback is in the comments below. Hit the like button, hit that subscribe button, or maybe even the notification bell if you want to be updated when I upload a new video. Usually going to be zombies content, because multiplayer is usually my thing. Maybe some Warzone. Maybe I'll start actually recording Warzone, because quality of those other videos, because it was recorded on Xbox app, horrible. But alright, with that being said, I hope you guys had a good one, and I will see you guys in the next one. Until then, see ya!